Do you want to cover this Joe Biden MLK Day greeting?
I'm down. I think I've seen this.
Have you?
I think I heard this.
Okay. You may or may not have. Yesterday was Martin Luther King Jr. Day. There was a mass shooting and all kinds of stuff. But this was the, let's go to clip 12. This is from POTUS, President of the United States. I hate that thing. And this is supposedly Joe Biden tweeted, like Dr. King, I know that there is nothing beyond this nation's capacity. We will fulfill the promise of America for all Americans. And so here's Joe Biden crossing his arms like this and holding hands. Have you ever seen that type of thing where they link arms like this, but they're using the opposite hands to hold a bunch of men in church, grown men in church holding hands with each other. This is MLK's church that he used to pastor. Now it's this Democrat guy, Raphael Warnock. And here's the little promo thing from the President of the United States. Embarrassing. Here it is.
On this day of remembrance, we gather at Dr. King's cherished Ebenezer. To commemorate what would have been Dr. King's 94th birthday.
Hey.
We gather to contemplate his moral vision and to commit ourselves to his path. I often think of the question that Dr. King asked us all those years ago. I think it's important you all remember, but I think it's important the nation remember it. He said, where do we go from here? Well, my message to the nation on this day is we go forward. We go together. When we choose democracy over autocracy, a beloved community over chaos, when we choose believers in the dreams, to be doers, to be unafraid. And ladies and gentlemen, that was Dr. King's path in my view.
But we must keep moving. We must keep going. If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl, but by all means, keep moving.
Whereas JLP says, be still. And that's from the White House. The black on the inside, White House. What do you think about that, Joel? Friday?
I guess the message overall was to endure, maybe just keep going. But it's just
endure what?
I don't. But
racism in America.
I don't know. It was hard to. The traditions sometimes where
they hold arms like this. They cross their arms.
Yeah, or like that.
Is it like a chain?
A lot of traditions are very new to me because I didn't grow up with that stuff. So it's like it looks almost silly. Yeah, it doesn't.
It looks like women came up with this, and men are grown men, grown Christian men.
I don't quite. Or people do the whole gowns, and maybe there's purpose to it, but I just don't see it. But when I hear, what's his name? Biden,
Sleepy Joe Biden.
Yeah,
President Joe Biden. Sorry.
Yeah, it just, in my opinion, what?
He sounds like an old man who's lost his teeth.
Low volume and not influential.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But he got 80 million votes. It's a fact, guys.
Yeah.
For the sake of my channel.
Yeah. I mean, he definitely just reading off of a script. I mean, this is scripted. But
you know, I see what Chad O. Jackson means. I don't know if you watched Uncle Tom 2. Chad O. Jackson is this guy. I recommend checking it out.
Check it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesse's in it, JLP.
Oh, okay.
And Chad Jackson was interviewed by Jesse yesterday on the Jesse Lee Peterson show and on the Fallen State several months back. Very interesting. Nice. He talked about how MLK was a communist and atheist at some points. If not at that point, even when he was dead, killed. But he said they made MLK into a god. And according to that, he's talking about walking on MLK's path, the path laid out by MLK. What happened to Jesus' path or God's path? They made MLK into Jesus.
Speaking of
idol worship.
Idol worship. Yeah.
So phony.
Yeah, it doesn't just give. And oftentimes these things just don't give a genuine, even the tradition and stuff like that. Like it doesn't give a genuine thing. That's why we have to be careful with traditions, because we can get caught up in the motions.
Right.
But they don't really, what do they mean behind it? Like, you know what I mean? So I just see a lot of the traditions today, not that they're wrong, but a lot of the traditions are just for the name, for the sake of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is what holy people do.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, You know what I mean? Like, so that's the vibe that gave me. Like, this is just a bunch of, this is what we should do. This is the right thing to say. We should hold hands. We should gather at MLK, and we should say something nice.
Terrible.
That's what.
I brought a tradition. Can you play clip 12? Is it 12? I think it's 12. 2 days ago in church, I wore my watermelon shirt on the IG Live. Show my clip.
Nice
I seen that shirt.
watermelon shirt because tomorrow is MLK Day, and we love black people here on the Jason Lee Peterson Show and the Hake Report in church.
I love it.
Did we buy this for you? Because we were.
I think I was included. I think it was supposed to be a thing, right?
Esteban and I were going to buy you a watermelon shirt.
I remember that shirt.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I love it.